It's Wet Leg, the other group. And this kind of vibe, this kind of ambience and music is coming back in Ireland. To finish, because we're on 4 minutes, in Ireland we have a revamp of vintage music, a revamp of vintage clothes, and young people wearing vintage clothes that I recall from the 70s. And I actually feel not old anymore. I feel I fit in. And when I saw the band, I felt my youth is coming back. I love this band. I really, really do. And you have to check them out on YouTube. It's my last thing to say. I'm not going to give you a huge, big background. I'm going to give you a very quick 1 minute synopsis of what I find out. They're deserving of it. And it's on Wikipedia. Bird of Prey is a song by this group. And they're an alternative rock band. And they're Cyberblatt. It was written by, and I'm only going to say the first names because I cannot pronounce the second names and I don't want to disrespect the artists either. Valentin, Daniel and Feder, with production handled by Cyberblatt. The song was released in January this year and will represent the Ukraine, and I think, and I'm going to say this, they're in a situation of a war zone. Who will host it if they do win? Because there's a lot of countries like Poland sending artists that are not worth listening to. And it's almost like they're sending them because it's traditional to send them, but they don't want to win the competition because it's too much money. So if Bird of Prey, and I hope you do really well, guys, to launch yourselves, 300 million people watching, I want you to do well. I just feel, who would host it for them? England did it the last time. Would they offer again? If they did, I would honestly, wow. But then they have a strong 3 women group this year who are, I'm looking forward to listening to them live. But back to this song. It won. And it was at Kiev, the competition, that it won. What's it about? The song delves into themes of longing, looking at the lyrics in English, and thanks Genius Lyrics as always, and a quest for connection, using the metaphor of a bird to symbolize freedom and companionship. Do we need to say more? No, we need to listen. You've listened to me enough. Enjoy, come back, break down the lyrics for you, and I'm looking forward already. Well, there you have it, Ukraine's entry, and I think that's going to really, really, really do very, very well. And I thank my partner for that, because I am absolutely thrilled to find a band from Ukraine that I'm falling in love with. I've got a couple, and they're on my channel, and you need to search and look for them, put in the name of the band, and you never know, it might go pop with me. But look, Bird of Prey. Let's get back to the meaning of the lyrics, because I have the lyrics in front of me, and as I said, always I go to Genius Lyrics, because they are a genius. They're incredible, and contributors who contribute to the particular given translations need to be shouted out as well. And I'm trying to find the contributor here. Oh, there's 4. Okay, it says it doesn't give the name. Oh, okay, it's unusual. But verse 1, you'll visit me too, it begins, my little birdie. A burdened tune takes flight in your wings. Dearest heart, my beloved, don't you worry. Fate entrusted the world to the last of us. The pre-chorus, I seek the light. I'll move the mountains. I'll call you. There is an English saying, I'll move mountains for you. We've all heard that before, and it's metaphorical in many songs. The symbol of a mountain that you have to climb to get to a love, to get to. So already I'm feeling like a bit birdie myself and fluttery, because it goes into the chorus, and this is where I'll leave it, and then I'll give you what I feel it means. Fly, bird, I'm begging you, please just live. And that's got me wondering. Share my heart with someone who cares for me. I'm my little bird of prey. So it's metaphorical. There's a lot of symbolism in it. And the lyrics are heartfelt by the singer and by the group, who if it's a collective, let's say by the singer. I'm going to reference this now by the singer. So it's heartfelt by the singer, and he's expressing a deep yearning for a loved one. Now, isn't there plenty of people out there who want that? And the title itself plays on words with pray and pray. And I actually thought that. I thought, I made up a thumbnail and I put a bird of prey. Is it pray or pray? And it's pray as in. And I'm thinking, no, I've just done a beautiful thing. So I have to change my thumbnail. But anyway, it suggests a duality of vulnerability and hope. And the song opens with a plea. It's setting a tone of desperation and longing. And the singer, when he's singing it, because I'm going to say it's biographical from the singer, okay? So we can start really relating to the song. It's about indicating a desire, because, you know, when the lyrics say, I have to flick back and forth to the lyrics, where does it say, dearest heart, my beloved, don't you worry, fate entrusted the world to the last of us. It's almost like, you know, indicating a desire for intimacy and connection. And it's further emphasized through the imagery of the bird, which symbolizes both freedom and the fragility of relationships. It does. Many people in videos, if you want your feelings to, no, let's say you're releasing your feelings of anger or frustration or even happiness, it's almost you get the butterflies for happiness and the bird of prey for anything that's more solemn and darkness. So the song repeats those type of birdie images. It goes to fly, as I've seen here. It goes to live. It serves as a reminder of the importance of life and emotional support, I feel. And the singer is suggesting a resilience maybe to despite the challenges faced in the relationship that they're having, or preparing themselves for a relationship with challenges. It's very hard to distinguish either in or out in this song with the lyrics, and I think keeping us guessing is a good thing. It leads to intrigue, but it's the reassurance is crucial. That's all that matters, and this song does it. It reflects the singer's commitment to nurturing their bond, even in the face of uncertainty. Now, if we go into verse 2, it says, return and lead us back home. The familiar path, the song of migrating birds will awaken the spring. Remember, I just said that about birds flying away. It can represent different emotions. Here it says, I call you. So imagine you get the symbolism of the bird flying away, and I'm calling you. It goes back into the chorus saying, fly bird, I'm begging you, just care for me and my little bird. So whom is he referencing to? Because the bridge says, fly like a bird, where do you go? There's almost there's a juxtaposition here of feelings and a situation, and I'll explain that in a minute. I'm begging you, he says, please just share my heart with someone who. And then the chorus finishes, fly bird, I'm begging you, please just live. Share my heart with someone who cares for me. I'm a little birdie of prey. So I'm summarizing it by more or less saying the lyrics are important. It's sharing one heart with somebody who truly cares. The line share my heart with someone who cares emphasizes that. That encapsulates that essence of the song, I feel. And it's a need for mutual understanding and emotional connection the singer's looking for. There's a use of the little bird of prey that we've just said. And that, for me, adds a layer of tenderness, suggesting that the loved one is cherished and protected. You know, like a bird over its eggs, symbolic. I just feel overall it's a great song. It's 70s vibe. It deserves recognition. There's a lot to it, even though it's kind of flittering between rock, stroke, pop. But then Måneskin did that successfully. But I'm not comparing this group to Måneskin. They are uniquely unique in their own right, this group. And I'm just saying it's wonderfully refreshing to have true artists that can write a great song and get me to give you such a deep meaning. Otherwise you think, I wonder what it's about. That's why people like me exist. But overall, this song's mood is between melancholy as it slows down and he sings the chorus, hope as he gathers. Do you remember he's running through the warehouse, running towards his destination? It's symbolic of that. Capturing the complexity of human emotions when he goes back to the mic. And even when he falls to the ground and his head's to one side, it's in my thumbnail. I thought it was very encapsulating because that's yearning for companionship and I'm exhausted. I'm at my, we say wit's end in English. What do they say abroad? I'm at my last breath. There you go. And the bird serves throughout the song as a powerful metaphor for desire to soar together in love and life. So actually my thumbnail is perfect. The song ultimately conveys, drum roll now, a message of resilience, urging you, the listener, to embrace love and connection despite challenges that may arise. If you believe in it, if you believe in the person and the relationship, you'll overcome all of that and more to have exactly what you want in life. Love and to be loved. Thanks for listening. Bird of Prey, Ukraine, well done. I'll be rooting for you. I already have my top 3, but I think you'll be in around the top 3, top 4, fingers crossed, if justice is done. I really hope they don't ignore this song and they do vote for it in their millions. You've got a worldwide audience of 300 million guys who's going to listen to you and love your aestheticness of how you dress, how you play the music, and they'll love what you're doing. Trust me, I'm going to hear a lot more of you over the next couple of years. And thank you to my partner for recommending you. Bye-bye.